Alright guys, we've moved on to the front. So we're going to start by removing this anti-rattle clip right here. Take a screwdriver, kind of wedge it behind this little notch, and then kind of wedge outward. And it's all one piece. So now that you've got that off,
go clean it.
now that we've got that off, we can actually move the backside, and same thing as the rear, remove the dust caps. Alright, so we remove the dust caps. Tim's taking a 7mm Allen and removing the pin. Tim's working on the upper one. Tim's getting that one out. Now we can go ahead and also pull this brake sensor off. Again, this is probably going to break. So it's right here. And again, follow the line. So it's connected here to the brake line and kind of goes all the way back here. And it sits in that little black box right there. That's where you apply it. Alright, so these are the front pins. Like I mentioned in the back's the same size. The front is different. This is the top and the longer one is on the bottom. Alright, so we unplugged it from the caliper. Tim is pulling the wire through. Back into the cover here. Yeah, flips up.
Flip it up like this one.
Okay, so it's going to be the white connection there. Same as the rear. Squeeze it, pull, pops out, pull the wire out.
And you always
just a correction. Apparently the 335 only has one sensor in the front. So one in the front, one in the rear. So one on the driver's side, which is the one that Tim is plugging in right now. So plug it back in, tuck it back in that little box, close it, reroute your wire. So, okay, so now this is ready to be pulled off. The thing about this one, you need to push the caliper this way, pull it. So you gotta get past this little lip here on the top and bottom. So you gotta pull it, kind of compress it, or kind of pull the piston back into its spot, and then it'll come off. Maybe rock it back and forth a little bit.
Can we put that up there? It might be a little bit.
Alright, so that's off. Grabbing the pads out. Same thing, they're both kind of compression fitted in there. So yep. The new ones be the same way. Still a lot of meat left on those.
Yeah, dude, holy shit.
Might as well change them.
Well, when you don't drive really fast, you don't need to brake really hard.
But yours is
good. Alright, so now we need to compress the piston back into the caliper. There's our fancy little tool.
Seriously, is your eyes good?
Shouldn't have to go very far since there's plenty of meat on the old ones.
Holy shit, that's as wide as this goes. Oh, probably would have been better just to leave the pads in.
Do what?
Leave the pad in.
Yeah, we could do that. Leave the pad in. Going back in. Just go till it stops. Alright. That's what it should look like when it's fully compressed. Next step is to remove the caliper bracket.
We're good.
So that's an 18mm right there on the bottom, and one right here on the top.
Thinking on this, dude.
You're gonna move the caliper all the way so you can
Alright, there you go.
Alright, you gotta pull this caliper bolt, or this rotor bolt out of here. It's a 6mm front. There it is. OEM, ECS tuning. Your rotor, your bolts.
Okay,
That's all on there.
I need you to help me, kind of.
Rotor bolt going back on, 12 foot-pounds. torque. Caliper bracket go back on, 18 millimeters on the back. Brackets back on. The torque specs for that are 81 foot-pounds. Don't forget to put the sauce on the back of the... Don't eat it. You might get corona.
Hashtag.
Sauce up the back of your pads before installing. Alright, you gotta make sure your pad is oriented properly. And then compression, fit it back into the piston. Tim's reinstalling the caliper pins. Don't forget that the longer one is on the bottom. These are going to be torqued down to 22 foot-pounds. Got everything back in order. Put the rattle clip back in. Everything's torqued to spec. And the front is done. Passenger side is the exact same way. Drew, you excited?
Yep.
Okay, that's all we got. All right, everybody, that concludes today's video of the install on rotors and new pads for Drew's E90 335i. As you can see, we've got everything back on, got the wheels torqued down and everything. At this point, he just needs to get in the car, turn the car on, and press the brake in and out a couple times just until he gets some feeling back. That way the pads can start to grab. If you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, please let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, we will see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.